So now we're going to learn about the second subtopic, that is inventories. So in this subtopic, we're going to learn about the inventory accounting and valuation, as well as the analyzing inventories. So now let's go to inventories. What is inventories? Inventories is defined as goods held for sale or goods acquired for sale as part of a company's normal operations. So the reason why we learn about these inventories is because inventories are a major component of operating assets and directly affect the determination of income. So the importance of costing methods for inventory valuations is due to their impact on net income and asset valuation. Inventory costing methods are used to allocate cost of goods available for sale, that is the beginning inventories plus with net purchase, between either cost of goods sold, that is an income in the statement of profit and loss, or ending inventory, that is a current asset, will be recorded on the statement of financial positions. So accordingly, assigning costs to inventory affect both income, assets, income and asset measurement. Okay, this is why we learn about these inventories. So the inventory equation is opening plus net purchase minus COGS, and then you will get the closing inventory. So now let's go to the inventory valuation method. There are three options for flow of cost for the inventory, that are FIFO, Lifo and weighted average method. So the use of inventory methods in practice, as you can see here, most of the company using the FIFO methods, followed by Lifo, weighted average method, and other methods by 4%. So now we're going to take a look at the first method, that is first in, first out. Okay, so what is first in, first out? This method assumes that the first unit purchased are the first unit sold. That's why we call it as first in and first out. Okay, so now let's take a look at the illustration here. So inventory on 1st January, 40 units at $500 each, and inventory purchase during the year, 60 units at $600 each. So cost of goods available for sale, 100 units. Okay, so in this case, these units are the units on hand at the beginning of the period. This one lah. Okay, ni yang pertama, beginning of the period. So under first in, first out, the company's gross profit is as follows. So since the first in, first out, so kita akan ambil yang ni je lah. Okay, so soalan dia sebenarnya dia kata, now assume that 30 units are sold during the year. Okay, so 30 yang terjual. So kalau you guna first in, first out, 30 unit ni kita akan ambil daripada $500 ni, sebab dia first in, first out. So jadilah you punya cost of goods sold tu 15,000. 30 darabkan dengan $500. So gross profit you $24.15, so you akan dapat 9,000. Also, because 15,000 of inventory cost has been removed, the remaining inventory cost to be reported on the balance sheet at the end of the period is 41,000. Macam ni dapat 41,000. Ni tolak dengan 56, tolak je dengan 15,000, dan you akan dapat 41. So 41 ni kita akan record dalam SOFP. So itu dalam current asset inventory. So conclusion untuk FIFO ni, oldest cost will be your cost of goods sold and the recent cost will be your ending inventory. Okay. So now let's go to the Lifo, last in, first out. So this method, assumption is that the last unit purchased are the first to be sold. Okay, this one. So kalau still using the same example, iaitu assume that 30 units are sold during the year. So therefore cost of goods sold untuk Lifo kita akan ambil yang $600 ni. This one. Okay, number unit $600. Sebab dia ialah last in, first out. Jadi you punya sales you akan dapat 24 tu dia bagi dalam soalan, you boleh refer pada page 235. Cost of goods sold dia telah you $18. And then gross profit 6,000 lah. 24 minus 18. And because 18,000 of inventory cost has been removed from the balance sheet and reflected in cost of goods sold, 38,000 remains on the balance sheet to be reported as inventories. 38 ni you ambil 56 minus dengan 18. Okay, so you dapat 38. So untuk Lifo ni, recent cost dia ialah dalam profit and loss, cost of goods sold tu, itu ialah recent cost dia, whereas the oldest cost will be recorded in the ending inventory. So now let's take a look at the weighted average method. So weighted average method ni, when a unit is sold, the average cost of each unit in inventory is assigned to cost of goods sold. So cost of goods available for sale tu kita akan bahagikan dengan unit available on the date of sale. Okay, contoh dia. So this method assume that the unit are sold without regard to the order in which they are purchased and computes cost of goods sold and ending inventory has a simple weighted average as follows. Dia terus dia bahagi. Nampak ni, dia kata RM56,000 kita bagi dengan unit dia 100 kan total. So dia akan dapat terus 560. So sebab tu cost of goods sold 30 darabkan dengan $560. Macam tu dia, very simple. Tapi dia tidak menunjukkan lah order to purchase. Terus average saja, ambil yang average. So ini summarization dia. So you boleh tengok kat sini. Kalau Lifo, gross profit, FIFO akan give you the highest profit, whereas the lowest is the Lifo method. Average, intermediate lah. So untuk cost of goods sold pula, the highest cost of goods sold is Lifo, whereas the lowest cost of goods sold is FIFO. So now we're going to analyze the inventory costing effect. Kita akan analysekan effect dia dalam on profitability, statement of financial position and cash flow. So on profitability, in period of rising prices, FIFO produce higher gross profit than Lifo because lower cost of inventories are matched against sales revenues at current market prices. This is sometimes referred to as FIFO phantom profit. The reported profit comprise the economic profit and holding gain. So economic profit ialah quantity sold darabkan dengan sales price tolak dengan replacement cost, whereas the holding gain ni quantity sold darabkan dengan replacement cost tolak acquisition cost. Itulah holding and economic profit. You just need to know it secara theoretically. So conclusion dia, effect dia ialah bila normal, situation dia normal, maksudnya price of the material increase. So method yang akan give you the highest profit is FIFO. Whereas bila berlakunya abnormal, price of materials decrease, yang akan give you highest profit is Lifo. So basically ni lah summarization untuk effect kepada profitability, statement of financial position as well as cash flow. Bila highest profit, maksudnya cost of goods sold dia kurang. That's why you punya profit will dapat banyak. Okay, remember this one je. So on statement of financial position, in period of rising prices, Lifo report ending inventory at prices lower than replacement cost. Sama macam summarization tu lah. Okay, so effect dia, statement of financial position does not represent current investment on inventories. So now let's take a look at the effect on cash flow. In period of rising prices, again, FIFO result higher pre-tax income. Kenapa higher pre-tax income? Because you punya COGS lower. Bila you ada high income, you kena bayar high tax. So therefore, we'll face the liquidity problems because they have to pay higher tax liability and to incur higher replacement cost for the inventory. So now I nak you baca page 241 and 242 about the inventory costing for manufacturing companies and the effect of production increases. Okay. So sekarang I nak tunjuk example lah. Biasanya soalan untuk for your test, dia akan usually lah, dia akan suruh you kira FIFO, Lifo or weighted average. So jom kita buat example. I tunjuk you cara nak buat macam mana. So biasanya dia kata ni dalam chapter 4 ni, part B question 4 dan juga objective question lah. So dia kata Sphere's distribution company sells a single product for 20 ringgit per unit. The following data are available for the month of July 2016. Okay, so dia bagilah date semua ni. So now you should compute cost of goods sold assuming the use of the weighted average costing method. So dia suruh you guna weighted average kan. So bila dia suruh you guna weighted average, you pun first kali yang you kena buat ialah sama ada you all buat kotak seperti Math 151 dulu, or you will terus dijawab soalan. So since dia nak cost of goods sold, so of course dia hanya akan relate dengan you all punya purchases. This one, okay. So you all boleh buat untuk A, cost of goods sold weighted average method. Okay. So opening, kita akan ada opening inventory purchases tu 6 July 6 and July 25. So this is going to be your unit and RM. Okay. So opening stock you, beginning stock you ada 500. And then you purchase 350. July 25, 400. So with RM of 14,000, 14 ringgit 50 cent, 11 ringgit and 10 ringgit. So you all total up kan. So total 5,000, 3850 and 5,800. So buat total. So you akan ada 1250 and 14,650. Lepas tu barulah you boleh averagekan cost dia. Average cost equal to 14,650 plus with 1250 and divide. Okay, divide 1250 sebab kita cari weighted kan. So you akan dapat RM11.72 per unit. So number of units sold equal to 550 plus 200 plus 300. So 1050. Macam mana kita dapat 550? Ni ambil yang sales ni. 50, 200 and 300. Number of units sold. Sekarang kita kan dah tahu dah. Weighted average method dia kiranya harga untuk satu unit untuk COGS kita is 11.72. So sekarang kita nak tahu berapa jumlah yang kita jual. So kita tambah je lah semua yang sales tu. So you akan dapat 1050. So COGS tambah je lah. Darab. 1050 times with RM11.72. So you will get RM 12,306. Inilah jawapan untuk A. So next kita akan buat untuk B. Compute the dollar amount of ending inventory using the FIFO costing method. Okay. So kita nak tahu ending. So, since dia first in first out, so yang ni lah yang akan keluar dulu kan. So kita buat je formula dia. Ending inventory untuk FIFO. So ending inventory equal to opening plus purchase tolak unit sold. So you akan dapat lah ending inventory you. So opening you 500, right? Okay, so 500. Punya purchase tambah semua purchase 350 dengan 400. So tambah tolak dengan unit sold yang sale ni. Iaitu 1050 lah kita kira tadi. Tolak. So you akan dapat 200 darabkan dengan RM14.50. Datang mana RM14.50? This one. Sebab dia kan first in first out. So maksudnya yang tinggal and the inventory you mesti yang akhir. So ambil je lah unit cost untuk RM14.50. So you akan dapat 2,900 ringgit. Okay, itu untuk B. So now kita akan buat untuk C. Compute gross profit using the Lifo costing method. Okay, so Lifo costing method. Gross profit Lifo. So kalau gross profit yang you all kena tahu ialah sales lah. Sales tolakkan dengan cost of goods sold. Padahal you akan dapat gross profit. So sales you, ambil lah yang 1050 darabkan dengan RM20 sales you. Sebab kita kira kan yang untuk sales kita ada 1050. This one number of units sold ni 1050. Darabkan dengan 20 sebab ya, dia jual RM20. So this is your sales. Tolak dengan cost of goods sold. You kena kira cost of goods sold untuk Lifo. So kalau untuk Lifo ni you kena buat one by one lah. So first kali cost of goods sold dia kita jual 550. So 550 ni consists of last in first out. So this one consists of 350 dan juga 200 unit untuk RM10. So you buat lah 13 Julai 13 350 darabkan dengan RM11 satu unit, dan satu lagi 200 darabkan dengan RM10 satu unit. So you akan dapat 3850 and 2000. Lepas tu sales you 19 bulan pula you jual sebanyak 200. So ada lagi lah RM10 tu kan. So 10 Julai 10 200 times with RM10. So you akan dapat 2000. So next 29 Julai sales you 300. So last, walaupun ada baki lagi dekat sini, tapi since dia last in first out, so you akan ambil yang RM14.50 ni. So July 29 300 times dengan RM14.50. So you will get 4350. So total up you akan dapat 12,200. Okay, so this is your COGS. So bolehlah masuk terus dalam formula. Kiranya ia akan tolak dengan 12,200. So equal 1050 darabkan dengan 20. So you will get 21,000 minus with 12,200, 8,800. Macam ni lah jawab untuk bahagian C. So next D, compute the amount of tax saved if Sophia Distribution Company uses the Lifo method rather than FIFO method. Assume a 25% tax rate. Okay, so sekarang kita pun kena compute COGS untuk FIFO. COGS untuk FIFO. Sama, kita akan ambil 550 first in first out. So 500 kita akan ambil yang RM10, 50 lagi kita akan ambil yang 11. So July 13 500 times with 10, 50 times with 11. So you will get 5,550. So next sale 200 first in first out. Okay, so kita ambil yang 11 lah. July 19 200 times with 11. So you get 2,200. So next you ada 300. So baki you masih ada lagi kan. Ada baki lagi 100 lagi. 29, 100 kita akan guna yang 11. And then 200 lagi kita akan ambil yang RM14.50. So you akan dapat 1,000 and 2,900. So total you punya COGS will be 11,650. So dia kata suruh compare. So you akan tolak lah. Lifo COGS Lifo minus FIFO. So 12,200, this one minus 11,650. So you akan dapat 550. So tax saving 550 you timeskan dengan 25%. So you akan dapat 137.50 cent. Macam tu lah. Finish. So now kita akan tengok kepada long term pula. Long term asset.